Hi folks, and welcome back inside Manhattan College Athletics. Chris Scheimel speaking with the new head coach of Manhattan Women's Lacrosse, Elizabeth Weber. Coach, welcome to Manhattan. Talk about what it's been like the first few months here.
Thanks. It's been super exciting. I think fall ball for us has gone very well, actually. I think we've made small strides. Kind of looking to our overall big picture is looking solid for the spring, and hoping for an awesome start back up in January.
This was a little bit of an interesting situation for you to come in. It was already the start of the fall semester. You weren't here in the summer. The girls had already started some of their fall ball practices when you finally got here to Manhattan. Was that difficult at all, getting to know the girls when they were already into their school and into their fall seasons?
No, I think they kind of embraced the challenge and the kind of the new opportunity for a new coach to come in and kind of change their regular routine, and I think it's been a learning experience for most of them. I think a lot of new has come in the last, I guess, 2 or 3 months, but they've embraced it, and really I've had all positive feedback, so it's been awesome.
Now, for the last 2 seasons, you were at Holy Family and won 2 conference championships there as well as a head coach. What's going to be the biggest thing for you transition-wise from Holy Family and that level of lacrosse up here to Division I?
I actually, to be honest, haven't even thought about that, but I guess the transition will be just getting back into the faster pace of lacrosse, whereas I've been out of the Division I level for, I guess, 2 years now. But I mean, as soon as I got back here to Manhattan, I was like, here it is, I'm back, I love it, and it's been awesome, and I think this is where I'm hopefully meant to be, and this was a step in the right direction for me, and I hope to kind of get this program back to where it needs to be, and we'll see where the spring takes us.
You started off a couple of tournaments in the fall, headstrong. You were at Columbia as well for a little bit. What were some of the things that impressed you most about the girls?
I think they're willing to work hard, and they're really willing to kind of listen to what the coaching staff has to kind of set them up for success, and they really impressed me with their work ethic, and their not even just practice stuff, their out of practice stuff, their time outside of practice to work on things, because I mean, yes, we did only have a 2-hour kind of practice time slot, but there was so much work to be done outside of our 2-hour time block.
Seen a lot for people in Dratty Gymnasium, things that they haven't seen before, and that's this girls lacrosse team in Dratty Gym working on their conditioning, working on strength. You've enlisted Sal Marinelli, who's helped out with the men's lacrosse team as well. What was the thought process going into that?
I think just you have to be fit to play 60 minutes of lacrosse, and if you're not, you're already setting yourself up for failure. So if we can have that at our fingertips, which we did, we had Sal, he was already here. And it was just a matter of getting him to work with our girls, and they love it. They're like, we've never done this before, but this is making us better, and they've just kind of really bought into the coaching staff and what we're kind of providing for them.
Talk to me a little bit about your coaching staff, because not only is Sal helping out, but you brought in Carly DeVito as well.
So Carly played at Drew University. She will be a very big asset to our program. She is also a strength coach, so when, or I guess she works at Crunch Gym in the city, and when Sal can't be with us, she can kind of give us that dynamic of strength conditioning, and also like a different aspect to on-field play, because I know for the past 2 months it's just been me with them, and another helper is awesome for us.
You announced your captains a little while ago, and Carlos can to know 2-time captain and Kelsey Rahame. What about those two make them good leaders?
Well, first of all, they were unanimously voted by their team to be captains, which speaks volumes for them as 2 young ladies kind of maturing into their senior year and really kind of finding their niche in the team and kind of what they want for this program in years to come. They're both very hard workers. They both are dedicated to the program and the success of this program and where we want to be in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. They both take care of things in the classroom and on the field. So it was an easy option for me. They both have really stood out to me in fall ball and really kind of set the tone for what the spring should be like.
This team brings back pretty much everybody from last year. Only lost 2 seniors, and they were both defenders on this team. Didn't really see much time on the field. But when you look at what you bring back, Donna Joja-Norsha obviously has been a big goal scorer for this team. Stephanie Rannigan, Claire Roediger, and then of course Christina Fiorinelli in goal. What about this returning staff do you like the most?
I think for me, it's just the playing field is wide open. And I've had a lot of surprises, good surprises this fall, people kind of stepping into their roles, people kind of breaking out of their shells, and I'm really looking forward to that in everyone, especially in our freshman class. We have 6 strong freshmen that have been recruited, and they seem to kind of like finally find their role in the team and kind of what they're going to bring each practice. Same with the soft. I think everyone has grown a little bit this fall. Everyone has taken a step forward instead of either being complacent or stepping backwards. So I think it's been an awesome kind of experience for me, because I came in not knowing anything about the girls. I didn't read their bios. I didn't read who played what, and I just kind of wanted it to be, for me, you make your impression on me, and it doesn't matter what happened in the past 2, 3, 1 year you've been here.
With the freshmen, we talked about maybe being difficult when you stepped in for the team in general, but with the freshmen, recruited by a different coach, came here, and now their coach wasn't there when they got here. Was it difficult to talk with them, to get them, and I guess I should say, how much did you try to resell Manhattan to get them to stay here?
I think for them, they were very timid and shy in the beginning. I think they were just nervous, didn't know what to expect, which is expected of a freshman, but I think their experience was a little different than any other freshman who was going into a team with a coach who already recruited them. And I think it was just bringing back the fun in lacrosse and really making them realize that even though the coach isn't here who they thought they were going to play under, there's still something great that lies ahead of them, and there's still something hard to work for. So I think they really bought into that kind of idea. And they've all come a super long way from this first day I've been on campus.
So without maybe giving too much away as to your own style of coaching, to what we're expecting to see on the field, what kind of things have you implemented into this program, and what style of lacrosse may we see in the spring?
I think for us, it was really just getting back down to the basics, getting back down to doing the things that maybe were overlooked in previous seasons, but doing them well, and being in uncomfortable situations where you can be in a game kind of situation and be in that like uncomfortable situation. So when it comes game time, you're like, oh shoot, I can do this. Oh, like not overthinking things, not being too mental, and giving the girls confidence, because I know a lot of them in the past had expressed that, Coach, I'm not confident, like I don't think I can do this, and it's, you were recruited here for a reason, you were brought to this campus for a reason, I'm here now, and we're going to make the best of our time together. So I think all in all, in the end, it should be, I'm super excited for the spring, and if there, I wish we could play tomorrow, to be honest.
So what are some of your biggest keys to a successful team then?
For me, it's just kind of creating that tight-knit group, that kind of sense of family, that sense of tradition, sense of winning, really instilling good values in the girls, and that all, they really need to realize that all the little things, from off-the-field things to on the field, like tucking your stick, cradling, changing your level, finishing your shot and seeing the goalie, all the little things add up to the big picture, and if you don't take care of those little things, then we don't get to the big picture.
The season, I know you wanted to start tomorrow, but the season's only 2 months away as Manhattan Women's Lacrosse begins on February 15th against Rutgers. Coach Elizabeth Weber, thanks a lot for the time. And thanks for joining us inside Manhattan Athletics.